So, as you might know, X-Men 97 has just concluded its first season, and I loved it. Most of it, anyway. I think there was a noticeable dip in quality for the last two episodes, namely episode 10. So, I'm here to go over it and see all that it does right and what it does wrong. First of all, I think the Phoenix part was pulled right out of the writers, but it seems so shoved in and forced. I think the idea to send Jean where Mr. Sinister is a bad idea on the X-Men's part in the first place. The team seems super weird with how they're split up. They send Wolverine to fight Magneto when he just, well, you know why that's a bad idea. These are all plot holes and not narrative critiques, but I still think they're a valid argument to why this episode is not as impactful as most of them. I think the end of the episode was pretty unfulfilling. It felt like the beginning to a story and not an end. I know it is leading into the next season, but I want it to feel like they concluded something. Now it just seems like we're continuing. I would be fine with this if the second season came out sooner, but we don't even have a confirmed date for it, so it's going to take a long time. And I get it, animation is a long and hard process, but I'd rather them conclude the story in a meaningful way and then set up the time travel stuff next season. The cameos from the Avengers kind of felt unneeded, other than to set up the Magneto protocol, and I wish they had a fight scene or something. The Omega Red and Silver Samurai cameos from last episode also added nothing, not to mention Peter Parker and Mary Jane. It feels like they want as many I know that guy moments as possible without a real payoff. Despite this video's negativity, there are some things I like. First of all, the talk Jean and Scott have with Cable is just amazing. I like that Cyclops atones for his mistakes and Cable finally embraces his parents. Just hits right in the feels. As always, the fight scenes are immaculate and the animation is stellar. It also seems like they're setting up a new, younger X-Men team with Magic, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Colossus, and maybe Emma Frost leading the team, as seen by Forge's mutant board. I'd love to see the show's take on Kitty and Magic as well as Colossus. The after-credits scene with Apocalypse, and him being in ancient Egypt, makes it pretty obvious who the big bad next season is going to be. Also, him picking up Gambit's card seems to imply that Gambit is coming back as one of Apocalypse's horsemen. And Gambit's awesome, so I'm excited for that. That's about all for today. Have a good one. Scott Summers, 786.
Swear to God, don't say it!